I have an idea of how we can sync up the audio.
Yeah.
And it won't work, but because when we count, it doesn't have a rhythm, so it's hard to match it up properly. What if we do like some good old "We Will Rock You," where it's like I do the claps and you do the no what? No, that's awful. 1.
All right.
What is the least happy you've been with a haircut you've ever gotten?
The least happiest.
Yes.
Every time seems to top the last, to be honest. My hair is so shit.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the worst. What do you mean, yeah?
No, I'm agreeing with you because my
Yeah.
hair's pretty bad as well.
No, honestly, my hair's worse. Honestly, like, every day my hair's different. Like every texture you can think of is my hair just at once.
That's lovely. Have you have you ever left the hairdressers or the barbers? Have you ever left actually happy with the haircut you got?
Never.
Yeah.
Ever.
There's always that moment where you don't get a good look at the haircut as it's happening, so you're sort of looking down so they don't cut your ears off.
Not making awkward direct eye contact.
And then you look up and they have the mirror to show you the back of your hair, and you're like, "Oh, does this look okay?" And then you put on a smile, and you say, "Yeah, it's fine."
You
even
don't
though you're
even look
dying
at it.
inside.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's not okay.
Yeah, well, what annoys me is when they ask you if it's okay. If it isn't okay, there's nothing they can do about it.
I know, right?
Why?
You said that once to a barber, didn't you?
Yeah, I said that straight to their face, and I got in loads of trouble for it.
Well, it's true. I mean, what can they do? They make it shorter.
Yeah, but yeah, getting a haircut is the most traumatic, stressful experience of my life.
It's why I put it off as long as possible.
For the moment you walk in, they're playing shit music on the radio. They're full of loads of people that just can't be asked to get a real job, so they have to fall back to hairdressing because they know it will always be there.
Oh.
And then the hairdresser I go to gives me careers advice.
Oh my god!
While
really?
I'm in the chair, he's like, "Right, you wanna quit doing computers and you wanna do something a bit more physical?" And it's like, "No, fuck off."
Like hairdressing.
Yeah.
The one I go to, they're sometimes they'll ask, "Oh, are you doing anything in the holiday?" If it's the half term, or if it's in the case of the last time, which I'll be getting onto soon. She just didn't talk to me at all.
That's alright.
She was just like, "Well, it's alright," but you just sort of sat there this is really awkward. Just some woman's touching my hair, and I don't even know her name or even said anything to her apart from hello.
Honestly, getting your hair cut in complete silence is less awkward than small talk. I cannot stand small talk. I want to stab myself. I would rather talk about the origins of the universe than the weather again.
It's when there's always that point where small talk begins to fade off, and I have no idea how to end it. So it's oh, okay. And then it just ends really awkwardly, and it's silence for the rest of it.
Yeah, you run out of things instantly.
Yeah.
But seriously, if you talk about the weather to anyone, who are you?
It's what is there to say? Oh, it's England.
Everyone
it's
knows
cloudy.
what the weather's like. You can why are you talking about it?
This weather today, huh? Oh, that weather. Oh.
I want to die.
How often do you get your haircut?
It used to be my format used to be I'd get it cut super short and just leave it for a year.
Yeah.
But I can't do that anymore because I have shorter hair now. So basically, I go about every month, a little bit less than that.
Oh Jesus, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That currently my method is basically getting it cut super short and then just leaving it for a year and then getting it cut super short again.
Yeah, it used to be me.
Those are my two hairstyles. My hairstyle is either long or just short.
Nice.
I prefer it long though.
Why were you unhappy with this haircut?
Well, it's if I got the haircut I asked for, I would have been like, "Oh, this is nice." But I the thing how when I go to haircuts, it's it seems that no matter what I say, I always end up with the exact same haircut.
Yeah.
It's okay, I asked for something different this time. Oh, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
So I prefer having my hair long because I just think it looks nicer that way. And apparently the hairdresser had a different idea to me. So I was like, okay, can I just have it trimmed, neatened up, so it's still long, but like it's not just everywhere. And then she was like, "Oh, okay," and it's now like the shortest it's been in like a couple of years.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, send pics.
You
Send pics.
saw it on Friday.
No, I didn't. You were wearing a hat.
Yeah, but you saw like the fringe.
I didn't. I didn't see any. I seriously,
Okay.
I'm the most unobservant person in the world. Like, who was it? I think it was like someone I know. Like, came to college wearing a hat all day, and I didn't notice it until someone said, "Hey, you're wearing a hat." It was like bright purple as well.
Oh my god.
And seriously, when people like shave and like get like their hair cut like really short, I just don't notice it at all. Unless they've had some kind of like serious facial damage or something, I will not notice it.
It's like my idea was like when my hair gets long, it sort of like flicks out towards the end and starts to curl over.
Yeah.
My basic idea was to just get it trimmed back so it didn't to the points where it starts to curl, so it didn't curl out like that and it looks less dumb.
Yeah.
And it's not long enough to do anything with now.
Do you think she was just a bad haircut?
Well, I don't know. Maybe a trim cuts off more hair than I thought it did. Maybe I should have just been more specific, but I don't know.
I think a trim just cuts off ends, so it's not really that
Yeah,
short.
that's what I thought. But it's like there's a couple like an inch or two off my hair now.
Yeah.
Maybe even more than that. But I could deal with like the rest being short because I'm kind of like about that. What I hate the most is my fringe.
Why?
Because we talked about this before, like the hairline. Like mine's really long up, and it makes my forehead look rather big.
Oh
So
yeah. We did talk about that, didn't we?
Yeah. So I normally have my fringe long to cover it up, so I just think it looks nicer that way. So I was like, hey, can we just have it so it's like slightly above the eyes, or like slightly over the eyes, and it doesn't even touch my eyebrows now.
Wow.
I know, right?
That's I think with a lot of people's hair, which I don't think they understand, is you can only do so much with it. Like a certain hair that you can only do like one style with, which it might be yours, which is why you find it looks the same the whole time. Mine, I can only get one haircut.
Like,
wow.
so I was like, I felt very naked leaving that barber. It's weird feeling wind go past my ears again.
Did you leave really like angry?
I wasn't like angry at the time. I was just like, because I was like, I'm gonna start looking after my hair. I'm gonna like do stuff with it, like make it not look terrible. I even bought like some stuff to put in it so the wind wouldn't blow it everywhere. But that was no point. The wind wouldn't do anything to this hair. It's too short for that.
Aww.
And the extent of the anger I was feeling didn't manifest until like that night when I was trying to get to sleep. I was like seething with rage. I couldn't get to sleep until like 3 a.m, because I was just thinking about it so much.
Oh wow.
I've never been more angry about a haircut before. It was
So I have like my haircuts like on my calendar, and then like
Yeah.
when it's coming up like a week, I just get really angry and like nervous.
just angry thinking about it.
There's the
What's
same
gonna
feeling I
happen.
get when I come out the door, just every time, just like anger. Just because the whole ordeal is just so traumatic.
It's just like there's no easy way to show exactly what you want to the barber unless you bring like an image in. And it's like I don't want to be the person that's like, hey, can you just make it look like this?
Yeah, what? Yeah, but there's oh yeah, true. If it's a picture of yourself.
Yeah, it's like, hey, can you make it look like me, please?
Yeah.
I hate haircuts. I hate them so much.
I just hate barber shops. I would shave my hair and my eyebrows and pretend I have cancer if my mum would let me.
Oh my god. Wow.
See, you laugh, but I legitimately asked my mum if that would be okay.
Is that your plan for when you like leave your house?
Yeah.
When you become a big boy into the open world of like manlyhood?
Do you feel required to tip them as well?
No. Are you? Is that a thing you're supposed to do?
I think that.
Oh.
I don't know, because I lived a lot in Spain, and in Spain tipping is like a big part of it, of like going to bars or getting a haircut and everything pretty much.
I didn't know you're supposed to tip at hair barbers if that's a thing over here.
Yeah, because at the till they have like everyone's name next to a jar, and you're supposed to put your little tip in the jar.
Oh, they didn't have that where I go.
Yeah, I might start paying on my card though, so that I can
avoid that.
yeah, I can be like, oh, I've got no cash, I only got a card.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
and
no.
then they'll be like, oh, it's okay, we support electronic tipping now. It's like, nah.
And then it's like one of those ones where it has like a recommended amount to tip, and then you'll feel like an asshole if you go any below that.
Yeah. But yeah. Essentially. Yeah.
But the good thing about my hair being short now is that I won't have to get a haircut for like at least another 6 months.
Sick. I'm gonna cringe. I'm cringing already. This isn't a good sign.
I'll do mine later because I need to make sure, because your mic quality is better than mine anyway, so I need to make sure I set up my mic correctly so it's not as noticeable.
Alright, but do yours first so that I know, so that it sounds like I'm talking to you.
Okay. Should we, like...
I can't, it's too cringy.
I believe in you, Jay.
Oh, please don't do this to me. Please.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah?
Should we, like, help him or something?
No!
Hey, Jay.
What?
Should we, like, help him or something?
No.
Is that the performance you're going for?
No, I don't know. Because I don't want... It has to be exactly like he wants it, because he might have...
It doesn't have to be exactly. He said that as like a base, and I can change, or we can change it.
Yeah, but he might have something to say. Do you know what I mean?
Literally, he showed me the scene. It's like him going part. It's like we have our own spaceship called the.
What? What?
Good old Snow.
Sent me a message like 2 weeks ago, but I just never got it.
Hey Jay, should we like help him or something?
No, I missed the response to that. Actually, no, because then it won't work, will it? Okay,
What?
good idea.
What?
Good idea. You know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're
What?
you're doing it right.
Hey Jay, should we like help him or something?
Nah, I think he's got it. No. Oh.
That'll do.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's just save that then.